my heart to the music. Daddy, you want me to stop it? No, I want. I'd rather be homeless.
Yes, sir. Welcome back to another episode of What's Behind the Culture. I'm your finest MC, your favorite rapper's favorite rapper, your grandma's favorite presenter, Lord Fresh. Yo, today we're all about the music, man. We're all about the good side, the good vibes, and so on. So today we have a special guest. He's a rapper, he's an MC, event organizer, and probably many more. And so we have J Cracker on the building. Sorry about that. This is J Cracker, guys. Yo, bro. What's up?
I'm good, and you, bro?
Hey, man. Thank you actually for coming through, bro. Yeah, thank you also for understanding that it's very hot, and at least when you got the shades. And so, yeah, man, it's proper. Cause as for me, yo, I'm Benny, and so. So, man, J Cracker, dog. Just tell us a bit about you, man.
I'm J Cracker. There ain't that much like a lot about me, cause I'm that kind of person who like not that open to people, cause like I deal with emotions. So all I can say is just that the name J Cracker is about actually how I went through the obstacles I went through as coming up as an artist, which made me what I am today. So actually J it was an inspiration from Juice WRLD.
Oh, yeah.
I love the way like he was sending the message to the youth, and Cracker, it comes from like substances. As growing up as a kid, what I was, the challenges which I was facing. So I just like converted that thing and said like J Cracker. That was after the death of Juice WRLD. So I just converted it. So that's the time I had the dreadlocks. You remember?
Oh yeah, I remember.
So it was after that. So that's how J Cracker came about.
Yeah, because they actually said when you and Juice WRLD are like the same.
Yeah.
You look alike and all that.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. So where you actually from? Tell us like a personal side of you, dog. Like your name, say all that, and so.
My name is Karabo Monareng. So I was born here in Bushbuckridge. I grew up at Castile, Tembisa. At a later stage, I moved to come and stay with my parents here at Matikzan. I was raised by my granny.
Okay, so academically, what's happening? Is high school, crash, university, what's popping?
I went to Boti Nkete at Tembisa, and I went to a primary at Mamsodi Primary School, and I did my high school at Econs to Oaks. Then at a later stage, I moved to Metropolitan at White River. So right now, I'm in varsity. I'm doing my third year. I'm doing animal production in agriculture.
Yo, you love animals?
Yeah, I love animals, big time. I was in the White Lion ambassador at Whitspray. I used to be an ambassador there.
Used to? What happened?
Things changed as like we grew up, when you get into music, some other things you have to leave them behind and just put your focus there.
Sure, so if ever when you said you were like, I need a wild animal to be my pet, which one will be?
A wild animal? I'll prefer, for me I'll prefer a cat. I love cats big time.
You can actually just come through with a lion.
Yes.
Hey man, that's proper, bro. So yeah, man, let's get into the music, dog. When did you decide that okay, I love music and I wanna go far with this thing? And so, like, I don't know, I wanna do music. I wanna, you wanna be a musician and be.
Like at first, like it wasn't something serious because I loved singing like since I was young. Like even my aunts and like my granny, they knew that I loved singing because I started singing at church, being a chorus leader as a kid. I think I was about 11 to 12 years. So I used to chorus lead, dance. I was just like a person who loved entertainment. So as I grew, like after Juice WRLD's death, because that's why I was like writing. I had that like motivation. I just wanted like to be there and like give out people what they need. They needed like to hear what I got to say to them. Because after that death, I overcome the Lord, and I just wanted to send the message to the people. So that's where everything got serious and say, you know what? Since I'm great in this, and I see I have passion for it because I've been doing it for a while. Let me just focus on it and give it my full attention and have this passion I have right now and show it the love. So it was 2019. So that's where I started taking everything serious and started going around and follow my career.
Yeah, man, I also see you performing Let's Pray It, if not mistaken.
Yeah.
So it's a matter of you went there and asked for a platform, you know how us upcoming artists we operate, or they just call you like, say, we love what you're doing, and
There was okay. This is how it started for me to get shows in Nelspruit. I was there since 2020, so a lot of people they didn't know I was an artist. Only few who knew me, who came from like Bushbuckridge and knew that I was a rapper. But a lot of people they didn't know. So it got to 2021. I heard there was a show at school, so they called me because some they used to see my status doing music and showing them shows on my statuses which I was doing here at home.
Yeah.
So they just called me and say, "Brah, can you come and like show us what you got? Just come and entertain us and show us your talent." And lucky then there was the MC, the biggest MC, King Harry's Kazana. So he was there. He was the MC there. So he saw me. I was performing, and I did well. And the crowd went crazy. It was too much. It was too much for them. So when I was about like to go off the stage, King Harry's, he was hosting the Halloween effect. Therefore, he called me and said like, should I put him on the lineup because I can feel the boy got something. He got potential. So after that, that's when like he recruited me and put me under his arms and treated me like his brother, his younger brother. So that's where like he taught me about like having that image as an artist, as being in the industry. You need to have that image. You need to push hard. Just forget about what everybody says. So just focus on you, build your image, only take positivity into your life, leave the negative things. So I started getting shows after like meeting him, and my social media started growing after I met King Harris.
yeah, man, shout out to you, dog. Shout out to you, bro. So look, let's go outside and so now that music in the music industry we got introduced to amapiano. So tell me, dog, what makes a hip hop musician to switch up and be like, yo, I wanna be on the other side of the genre?
For me, the way I see it, is like it's about passion. That thing, it's about having passion. Love what you're doing, not follow like a lot of people. You only have your thing. Believe in yourself. That because a lot of people they think if like there is this genre which is taking over right now, the other genre is dead. That's how they take it. But for me, it's not like that. There are a lot of hip hop artists who are coming right now in the game and they're popping up while amapiano is there.
Sure.
So it means if they can pop up while amapiano is there, you can also do it.
I got you.
But it's good to be versatile. It's good to be versatile. I don't blame them. I can be versatile myself. But I choose to stay on my lane and focus on what I want to get because I'm focusing on being a rapper. I want to be a rapper full time. But it doesn't mean that I can't do other genres. So
Sure.
what I can say is just that people, they chase money before what they love. So that's why, because they see amapiano is popping, and a lot of people, they pop through amapiano. They say, okay, let me do amapiano. I will get an exposure and blow up fast. But that's not how it works.
Sure.
People who are doing amapiano, some of them, they were rappers before, but it's just that they blew up at a later stage because they are already inside.
Yeah, no, I got you.
They already inside. They already have connection. So these days, it's just like that. You just have focus on what you're doing. Stay on your lane. Never let anything confuse you. Just stay focused.
Yeah, no, got you, bro. Because I wanted to know your perspective and so. So, when do you have like an album, a project, EP?
No, not yet. I'm working on that right now. I'm working on an EP.
Okay, so let's say from 2021 and 2022, which song is your favorite? As for me, I fuck with Homeless, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, shout out to that song, dog. It's really. And shout out to Black 12, man. He's doing the most. So which song is your favorite?
For me, it's Homeless because like Homeless is deep. It's deep. I recorded that song 2021 because I was really homeless. I remember like we had some arguments with my dad, and like they chased me out, So I decided to go, okay, it's fine. If it's gonna be like this, I can't like sacrifice my happiness for some other people. It's my dad. I love him. I love my parents so much. I respect them so much. But at the end of the day, my happiness is also important. I need to be happy also as much as they are happy. So when that happens, I had to go out, pack my bags and leave. I had to leave. So I had to. I called Black 12 and said, "Brah, I'm having this kind of problem. I need a place to crash." So he responded and said, "Brah, you can pull through." I went there. We did some few songs, and I did Homeless. I remember I was crying that night when I was recording Homeless. I was crying, so it was too deep. So my favorite song from like that time, it was Homeless, because it's too personal. I was even afraid to drop it, but I just thought, okay, let me just give people this thing so that they can hear like what I got to say about me.
Yeah, no. I wanna now that I know the story behind it, I can say it actually hits deep because I can relate. But today is not about me, dog. It's about you. So yeah, man. Shout out to that song. So let's talk about your bros, bro. Like in the music side, King Drees and Eric Jr. Man. Shout out to y'all, dog. So how did you and King Drees have a duo, right? You have a name of YouTube.
Yeah,
What's the name?
the Squadron.
So how did that one come about?
The Squadron is like, it's kind of like a team, which in army, I can call it an army like that, which is always organized. Like they always do something perfect. Like we don't work via time, but we work through something which is good. We don't rush things. We're always organized. So after I saw that, like when I met King Drees, I was recording my song Till I Die in Street Kids. So King Drees, I knew him from Black 12 before we even met. You know, when I first heard his songs, I thought he was an international artist. It was like he was great. He was so great. So we met at studio. I didn't know him face to face. Then I asked one of my friends and said, "Who is this guy?" They said it's King Drees. I said, "You're lying." I thought he's an old guy. So we had to work on a song Till I Die. After Till I Die, that's when like I improved as an artist, you know, because I was still coming up, but he was great by that time. So that's why I changed the song now. I'm being left out here. I've got competition. So I had to change, you know, and like he's the one who he actually motivated me also to be the better version of me, to be what I am today, to be the hottest 1360 trap star as I am today.
Yeah, man, shout out to King Grease because as for me as an artist, actually, I've worked with him for like, I don't know, I have like 2-3 songs with King Grease. So, man, yeah, shout out to him. Right now, I'm just pushing the podcast and being an MC. So, I'll be back on the music side. I'm coming. So, yo, bro, like, how did you doing trap music, King Grease and Eric Jr. So, you have a song coming soon, like 2 songs. It's on Friday.
Yeah, Friday.
So, how did your collaboration come about? The 3 of you.
Like it is something which like it has been planned a long time, you know. But the problem is just that most of the time I was not around. I was always at ministry. I was always away. So we just had like those step-ins all along. And you know, Eric Jr. stays far. He stays at Befesu. So sometimes I will ask him to come. You see, money and things, you know, transport, those kind of things.
Yeah, those challenges.
But some other time, you know, we just met and said, guys, we need to put all these excuses down. We just need to do music. We just have to give people what they need. So we met, we did 2 tracks. We said, okay, it's fine. They were nice. Like this music which is coming right now, like it's different. I play it each and every day because like it's something like I never thought we could create. Like it's something different. So after that, we had to do a night session. So we had to meet and like do a lot of music. So there is a lot of music from the 3 of us which is coming out.
Alright. So yo man, the music side, it sounds like it's actually going well. So if you were to work with an artist from around here in Bushbuckridge, nationally, South Africa and internationally, just each artist, one from home, one from the national and one from international, who would it be?
For me,
besides the ones that you already worked with out here.
Okay. One I would love to work with like from here. Is T Prime, because he can match my style, I can match his style, we can complement each other.
Sure.
Then from national, I can work with Blakey.
Yeah man, shout out to Somnyama on time.
Blakey Somnyama. I can work with him, he's dope, he got that thing, that vibe. I love it. International sound. So international, I would want to work with Lil Tech. Because
I see him.
Yeah, I would love to work with Lil Tech because I love streets, you know. I love being in the streets. I don't love like staying indoors, going partying. Like I just love being on the streets. Like I know how the streets works because that's how I grew up. So I can relate from what he's saying and we can complement each other through tracks.
Sure. I know. I feel like on the music side, we actually see how we operate in dog. So tell us about you have, I don't know, it's a crew, it's a team. I don't know what to call it. It's New Life Music.
So okay, so when I came with New Life Music, I understood. Okay, I was under Black 12, like I'm under Black 12 production now, isn't it?
Sure.
So I saw, since I'm under Black 12 production, and under Black 12 production we deal with hip hop, trap, rap. That's what we deal with musically. So
Yes,
so
sir.
I saw, okay, now I have brothers and we come like a long way. So I couldn't just drop and say, no, bruh, this is done. We have to go to hip hop. But I had to create a way for them also to fit in, to be with me, so that we can move together.
Yeah,
So I can say New Life Music is under Black 12 production when I came up with it. But it's being owned, it was owned by me when I opened it. So I had to carry out my brother, Love Beats the DJ, and say, bruh, I have this thing. We come a long way. We've been working together for a while. Since 2013, we've been working together. So here is a thing. Here is a movement. Let's push this thing. You got he got sound. He got sound system, and I got people. I got gigs. So I said, bruh, let's do this. We organize gigs. We charge a price. We use your sound. You get paid. So we can benefit from that and get that exposure. So we kept that movement. We kept on moving. I hosted events. He was there. He's been with me. So at the later stage, we had to recruit a DJ Klonza. He's a great DJ. He's a great DJ.
Yeah, man, shout out to him.
But just underrated. He's a powerful DJ. So we had to recruit him, and now we were 3. But right now we are about to recruit another one. She's a lady. So it's gonna be hot. After that we close the group because I can't manage a lot of people at the same time. While I'm still struggling also to manage myself. But as we are as a group, we're having a great time. We're moving so well. We're getting a lot of love, and we're showing them love too.
Okay, I see. I don't know who's the girl, ne? Maramudim. I think I know who, but it's fine. That's not my place to tell. And so yeah, man. I see on the other side it's going well. Hey, man, shout out to Left Beast, dog. He's been a good brother to me too, bro. He's been a good friend, good advisor. Great company, guys. Look out for that one. It's not on the hip hop side, but Afrotech, bruh. He's doing the most. He's doing Afrotech, right?
Yeah, he's doing Afrotech.
Yeah, man. That's the dopest DJ and so. So yeah, man. When yourself. So what would you like to tell your fans? Actually, just look at the camera and talk to your fans, bro.
Okay, what I would love to tell my fans is this, guys. Us as like local artists, bruh, like they can take it as if like. They say we're disrespecting the community. It's fine. We might be disrespecting you, but the thing which pushes us to be here today, the struggles we're facing, they're real. Bruh. Depression, anxiety, like the challenges we're facing in real life, like they're real. And we got different ways of like dealing with them. And some of the artists which we say, okay, probably, yo, bruh, you whack. Or maybe you bad, like, yo, your songs are bad. That's not how we say it. But all I can say is just let's show them love and support them because they need you more than you think they need you. They need you so much. So I could say, as BBR, everybody, not only my fans, but everyone in BBR, let's come together and like show our artists love. They need you so much. We need to make BBR a big place. We need to put it like into certain levels. We need to have artists from Bushbuckridge, like international, national, like everywhere. They should know this place because this place like is far from like a lot of things.
Yeah, man.
Like it's far away from a lot of things, and they like less people who actually go out there and represent this place. There are people who are from here, but they don't like really push our place, put it to and that thing is so sad, bruh. So Mina, I'm saying I'm willing to get to that point whereby I grow because I wanna represent this place, and I wanna push local artists and everyone who's on entertainment from this place. I wanna put them on and be entertainment because I know this is a very talented place. It's really, really very talented, like in a lot of things. When it comes to entertainment, BBR, I can rate it number 1 or number 2. It's on top 10 or top 5.
Sure.
So all I'm saying to my fans, let's show each other love. Let's stop like underestimating other people. Let's stop with the negativity. Let's just push our boys and be one together. We can achieve, we can make it together.
Okay. So, bro, like, do they still call you sexy, bruh?
Yeah, they do. They
like,
do.
how did the name come about? In fact, so, like, nonsense expect to go high school. Like,
it was not like that, it was actually the name sexy. It was just a misunderstanding. I used to be chubby, you remember? So
yeah.
I used to be shabby, so I wasn't sexy. So the name came with Wayne Ngobeni. If you know, they call him Tembis.
Sure.
So the name Mr. Sex, it came with him. Remember, we were just having a conversation. So like I was really ashamed with my body. So we were just talking and said, you know, somebody gotta lose like this fat and like become sexy, you know. So he misunderstood it and he just started calling me Mr. Sexy, and so that's when like it carried out and he started telling his friends Mr. Sexy. So that's how it grew up, like the name it came about.
Oh. I don't know who's watching. I don't know who subwells you, dog. You cuffed.
No, I'm not cuffed. Yeah.
Yo, hey guys, no. Yeah, no, you heard yourself,
I'm not
guys.
cuffed.
She's out there watching. Yo, if you wanna try your luck, he's out there. So on social media, how can the Hans reach you out? But then yeah, all your friends, the Hans, since you're not cuffed, how can they reach you, dog?
I made it simple. They can just hit my DM. I'm not that kind of person who like don't respond to DMs. So if my number is everywhere, you go to Google, you go anywhere, you can just find my number. It's there. Just hit me up. I'm gonna respond to you. We're gonna talk. So it's fine. Whether it's business or you just want an advice, but don't come to my inbox with negative stuff, because finally already I'm gonna block you. We ain't gonna talk that much. So you only come when like you got something to say which is positive.
Yes, guys, you're not mized, you're blocked, dog. So yeah, man, I hear you. So Instagram, Twitter, Facebook page.
I deleted my Twitter. But I'm on Instagram. It's jcrackerNLM at jcrackerNLM. Facebook is jcrackerNLM, so it's the same thing.
I know, I got you, dog. So yeah, man, once again, man, thank you very much for actually coming through. It really means a lot, dog. Cause hey, we're not no to a show, so we just wanna like have fun, grow, whatever, and people babele pride. So yeah, man, we actually appreciate that, the love, the support. It really means a lot, man. Shout out to you, shout out to DJ Shonza, shout out to the upcoming signed high, dog. Whoever you are, ne, you're going far. Shout out to Love Beast, the DJ. Shout out to my camera crew, and shout out to Bobby Snaps. Shout out to Zinhle, she's not here. So yeah, man, from me and J Cracker and New Life Music, I really want to thank y'all. It's a wrap. All you gotta do is just follow us on Instagram. It's What's Behind the Culture. Twitter, What's Behind the Culture.
Shout out Black Self Production.
Yeah, man. Shout out to you, dog. And Facebook, What's Behind the Culture. And please like, subscribe, and hit the notification button on YouTube. What's Behind the Culture. It's Lord Fresh, your favorite MC, your favorite rapper, your favorite presenter. Thank you. We out.
Peace out.
I give my heart to the music. Daddy, you want me to stop it? No, I want. I'd rather be homeless. I should be big right now. You closed the doors, you stole my happiness. You will be dead if I die. You will be dead if I die. So just let it be. I give my heart to the music. Daddy, you want me to stop it? No, I want. I'd rather be homeless. I should be big right now. You closed the doors, you stole my happiness. You will be dead if I die. You will be dead if I die. So just let it be. I try to make you understand. You seem to never listen. All you wanted to separate me from my music. I swear.